ओके, सो कल हमने किया था पी तक करा था, राइट? तो आज हम
Yes.
जो है पी के आगे स्टार्ट करेंगे। विल स्टार्ट
R से PQ हो गया था.
पी क्यू तक हो गया था। ओके, देन फिर हम क्यू के आगे देखेंगे, क्यू के आगे से शुरू करेंगे इसको। क्यू के बाद है आपका आर। व्हाट हैपेंड? आर आएगा, तो अब हम आर से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं। अगेन आपने जो हमने कल सीखा था वही चीज बनानी है यहाँ पर भी। वन लॉन्ग स्ट्रोक, ink is almost dead. Just a second, let me fill it up. Okay, let's start. अगेन सेम चीज करनी है आपने। यहाँ पे पहले 2 लाइन्स जो हमने कल सीखी थी वही बनानी है यहाँ पर, ठीक है? तो ये मेरी फर्स्ट लाइन हुई, देन सेकंड लाइन, जस्ट अ सेकंड। This is a problem with normal paper. First, then second line, okay? अब ज्यादा इंक आ गई है, ब्लीड करेगा ये मेरा। पहली दूसरी लाइन हो गई। इसके बाद फिर आपने या तो आप इन दोनों को इक्वल भी रख सकते हो। तो जैसे कि अभी मैंने यहाँ पर छोड़ दिया है, आप चाहो तो इसको ऐसे लाकर यहाँ पर ऐसे कनेक्ट कर दो, ठीक है? अब इसके बाद हमने आर कनेक्ट करना है, तो एक सबसे पहले
आपका
स्मॉल।
वीडियो म्यूट है.
ओह, आई एम रियली सॉरी। सो हम यहाँ पे पहले जो है एकदम पतला वाला स्ट्रोक देंगे, थिन स्ट्रोक देंगे, एंड देन वी विल कंटिन्यू इट लाइक वी डिड इन बी. Either you can connect it or leave some space there. So I'll connect it, I'll prefer to connect. Then from there, straight, come down, and else you can go like this in a round shape, or you just can give a diamond over here. This is your R. One more thing we can do, we can add these elements over here. Okay, I am using normal paper, so that's why my ink is bleeding on it.
Okay.
This is the issue we face while using this normal sheet. Let me change the paper. Okay, here we go. After P, we have R. First of all, 2 lines parallel to each other. Then one S-shaped stroke if you want, you can add, or else the arc one. Thin stroke. Then from there, a thick one. This time I will not connect it fully. I'll leave some space over there. And then from there, come down, and I will end it with the diamond. Now, as I have left some space over here, so what I will do, I will add this line like this, and we'll add a small circle on the top of it. And here I have my R. So now we have 2 types of R. One which I showed you on the normal sheet, and another one is on your glossy sheet. One more thing you can do, just connect 2 more lines. Okay, this is your R. After R, we have S. So for S, we will make S-shaped strokes. One, another one parallel to this one, and small in size too. 2. Then one arc shape, or else you can add the S shape stroke again. After this, from here, one arc shape or again the S shape stroke, like this. Depends. And from here, you'll just make a small line, connect it like this. Okay, so this is your S. And when I say that you can add the arc shape, so let me make again with the arc shape. One, I'll exceed it with the thin stroke. And then from here, I will make the arc shape like this. And here again, one more arc shape, one S shape stroke parallel to this one. And then from there, align with the circle. Okay, so we are done with the R, S, and now it's time to learn T. So for T, you will make
Can you please repeat the first S?
first one. Okay, this one. It's easy by the way. Just S shape strokes you have to make. One, another one, two, three, four. That's all. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Then we have T. So for T, first we will make the half moon thing like this. Then one big S shaped stroke like this. Connect it with the single line here and another S shaped stroke like this. This is your T. Okay. Now after T, we have U. For U, first stroke, second stroke, third one, fourth. And I said that with U, we always add the exit stroke. So this is your U. But here, what we can do, we can do some variation like this one. I can add this arc shape stroke over here. And here, if you want, you can give the diamond, or else you can again add the arc shape over here like this. Okay. And of course, as this is majuscule, so we need to add these elements to make it stand out. Done. This is your U. Now, when it comes to V, we will just remove this part, this exit stroke, and it will become your V. Fine. After V, we have W. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. normal one. Up when it comes to variation, add these curvy strokes, and here you can add the diamond and then the arc. And in W, we don't give the exit stroke. Also, these lines near to it, one, two, and you can do some variation in this in these lines as well, like this. This will become your W. Okay. After W, we have X. So for X, first this S shape stroke like this. Then again the same thing as we did in the minuscule till here. Arc shape. Again one more arc shape. And then in between we will give this line, thin line. One thing which you need to keep in your mind while making X, that we always make it in a square. Like if your S shape stroke is this much, is taking this width and this height, then your thin stroke will also take the same height. Okay. And this arc and everything will stay in it. Like we will not proceed it further. For example, your S shape is like this, and then you made your arc here and there. So it means that it is crossing the lines, right? So it is wrong. You need to keep everything in one square. Okay. One
Yeah.
square you can say, or rectangle, but maintain the height from here to here. Like it should be in a line. After X, we have after X we have
Why?
Y. Yes, we have Y. So Y is easy. First, you need to make this part over here. Two, three, we'll go up. Two, three, and then a diamond. After this, this arc, curvy stroke, and then just connect it like this.
It is
And
same as minuscule.
yeah, but not exactly, because we are going to add the elements in the head. So it will stand out. Currently, it may look like the minuscule, but now if I add these strokes over here, one line in between, like this. So now it is like totally different from your
Yes.
minuscule. After this, we have Z. So for Z, S shape stroke, thin stroke. Again, thin line, again, S shape stroke. One arc above, one arc down. This is your Z. Okay.
Yeah.
And with this, we have completed our alphabets
Mm.
from A to Z. Now, let me just see. Okay. So, as I already told you about the space management with minuscule, when it comes to majuscule, So basically, the first letter will be in capital, right? And other will be in small letters in your majuscule. So for example, if I am writing cat, so I need C. Okay. So first I will make C over here. C. Then I will add A. Then T. You can make T little bit smaller. Okay. So this is your cat. Now see, all the letters are almost connected to each other with a very small space in between. So you need to maintain the space. First letter will be your will be in capital, and other will in your lower case letters. Apart from this, uh, like this stroke, if I'm making the curve arc shape stroke, then what I can do extra with this, I can little bit extend it like this and will connect the corners. We'll make it little bit kind of like it will have sharp edges. This was my stroke. Okay. What I did, I added little bit corners, both the sides. So it is going to look like this after that. Sharp one. This you can do with your strokes. And okay. So this was all about it. Now we are going to write the code. I'll show you how to write codes and what all we need to keep in our mind. Like this one. You laugh like a metaphor I have been trying to write down for years. So you can come design your whole composition like you want. Here, what I did, I started with my Gothic calligraphy, and then in the end, what I did, I used the for calligraphy or just the normal handwriting in cursive. I did that thing over here. So it looks like this at the end. Else, you can go for the Gothic calligraphy throughout your code, or else you can add these in between just to make it little bit more appealing. Just a second, I'll show you more. Like this one, you can keep changing your ink to make a composition like this, colorful one. I don't know if the colors are visible to you in screen or not, but it is very
Yeah,
colorful.
yes, it is visible.
I want to write a novel about silence, the things the people don't say. Here you will see that I have give this curvy stroke everywhere in this whole composition. Also, while writing, we need to keep this thing in our mind that the space management should be our priority,
Yeah,
because if we messed up with the space, then the whole composition is going to be ruined. So you need to give a lot of stress over space management. When I say this, it means that if you're using here I'm using 6 mm column, 6 mm pen. So I will be needing a very like big page to write this code, because with this
Yeah.
it is impossible to write over here in this sheet. So
Hmm.
that's why you need to first keep the size of your pen in mind, then the paper, and then the quote which you are going to write.
Okay.
And you have to plan your whole words where to write which words, like how much space this word will take, another word, how much space will this word will take. Also, before
Hmm.
writing, just try to do the practice once, rough practice, and then go for the final work, so that the space management and everything will be clear to you. And apart from this, you can just write, like draw some lines with pencil, so that you will have a kind of guideline. Like for the baseline, you can say, you can just make the baseline where your letters will sit, and rest you can play along with it. Okay, show you one more. Like here, I have used Gothic calligraphy only in the front, though it is not Gothic. It is Prector. Prector. I always pronounce this calligraphy wrong. Here, the rest of the letters are in Gothic calligraphy. The first one is in different script, just to make it stand out, because I wanted to make the M very big and quite dramatic. So here I have made this one, and then the rest is in your Gothic calligraphy. Again, here the first letter, everything is in Gothic calligraphy till here, but then I used the brush pen calligraphy to end it with. Okay, to like add something extra. Okay, so like this, you can also here you can see that there I have draw few lines as my base to let my letters sit. Okay, so you can do this thing. Now let's write a code.
I want to ask that the capital letters should be in how many lines? Like the small ones are in almost two lines. Matlab.
So for your capital letters, it will take ascending, mean, and base. Like
Okay.
for example, if you are making Y, then it will be like take
Mean
your
and
descending
descending.
as well. It will take descending as well. Okay, but other rest of the letters will take your ascending, mean, and base till base.
Acha, so Y should be in all six lines, like ascending,
You
base,
can
and
like
descending.
if you you can start your Y from the ascending line, or else in between ascending to mean. Okay, in between
Okay.
ascending to mean, so that the head will not look way too big. Now here, let's write a code. Just a second. Play like this, sorry. Like some variations we can add. Let's write this only. Just small, cute. Stop wasting your potential. So first I will be needing one pencil to make a mind map. I have pencils, so they're not sharp. Okay. So first I will design it over here, that I'm going to write my stop in Gothic calligraphy. So it will be like this. Here's the Okay. After stop, I will write what was the quotation? It was wasting.
Stop
Stop
wasting
after,
your
then wasting. I will use my brush pen for wasting. Then for your, I will write it in a normal
it is
handwriting.
reflecting. Your paper is reflecting.
Oh,
Still not clear.
I think now it is visible. Stop
Hmm.
wasting your, and then for potential, again for potential, I'm going to use the Gothic calligraphy. Okay, like this potential. I will right now I'm just writing it as it is. Potential. So first I'm going to use this pen only. Let's write stop. For this, what you can do, you can keep your guide in front of you, like all the letters. It become very easy when you do so. When I say guide, it means that you can open your book wherever you have write all the letters and keep them in front of you. So it will become very easy for you to write all of them clearly. Like for example, here I have my guideline. So you can keep it as like this here, and then you can start writing. First, I'm going to write stop. So my stop will be here. Okay. Uh, S, then T. So I'll write T here. T, then O, then P. So for P, I'll write from here because I have to leave some space. Okay. STOP, stop. After this, I'll write wasting with another pen. So I'll take any normal pen. Just a second. I just found this pen. Let's see if it's working or not. Wasting. Diagonal. The space management is wrong over here. So AS. I don't think I can complete it. Whenever the spiral appears, my hand always trembles. Wasting. Okay, we did it. We did it because I decreased the space over here with T. WASTING, wasting. Stop wasting, and then I have your. So for your, I will write normally. I'm not going with the color theme right now. It's just the random pens I'm finding over here and there, so I'm using them. Your, your, or WOUR. Your, and then potential. So for that, I'm going to write okay. So with oh my wasting is totally going little bit. Never mind. Okay. Potential. For potential, now we will write T. So I'll write from here the way we have learned to make our tea. You can add it like this, or just the small one, or else you can add the S-shaped stroke, which we did in P. But I'm going to stick with the one which I taught you. So here we go. I have ruined it. It was supposed to be like this. Okay. From here, and as I have a lot of space, so I'm going to make as I think three are best. Here, little bit I will exceed it and make this small point over there. Okay. So this is my P. Instead of this stroke which I just made, instead of this, just stick with the one which I taught you. Then we have O, little bit away from it. Then T, after T we have E. Try to write with me, okay? Or you can just connect it like this, or else you can make that stroke which I taught you, teach you. Pote, and then we have N. Ten. Then T again with the same height as the previous one. Te. Oh, sorry, Ti. Up now, as I am adding this stroke in most of my letters, so I'm going to add this here with I also. So I was not planning to, but then I did. Tia. L. L again with the same height as T, or you can just make L as like you can start it from ascenders, but I'll not do that. I'll keep it the same height as T. So with T, just add this thin line 1, 2. Okay. Now this is my potential, but what I can do, I can add these strokes to make it look more good. Okay. Here you go. It's potential. And I feel that my wasting is totally looking, though it is not that, it is not going that down, but still I'll just do one thing. I'll underline it a bit. Depends on you what kind of underlining you would like to do. I'm leaving it over here because then I have to do it like from the above too, and it will take a lot of time. You can just make it like this. I'll just do the W, and rest you can do it on your own. Okay. It depends like what kind of underlining you would like to do. You can do that thing.
Please check my work.
Sure. Okay. So that's how you can write your whole quotation. Stop wasting your potential. Okay. Now show me yours. I can't see the whole page. Stop. In stop, the P is not looking too good. So do some correction over there. Just a second. Stop. In T, this stroke is looking like the curve one, but it is not supposed to be curved. And here also we will add these strokes. One here, another one here, like this. Stop. Yes, the T, this stroke, the one which is standing, is very thin, and the one which you made here is very thick. So you need to, keep the thick and thin strokes in between. Like it should not look like too much. The S looks really good, very good. The S is beautiful. In O, the negative space is not correct. There should be one edge to edge shape should be there, but it is not. And N is quite the one which you wrote above potential. The N is good, but in the down one, the N is like the space in between is too much. For O, here this part, you have made it like
It is a straight line. It has to be little curvy.
hmm? Which one?
This one.
Yes, these line. Na? This stroke is like this. So stick to this one. What you did, you have made after like curving it, na, you have made it way too long. So it is looking odd. This extra space is not needed. In O. Okay.
Okay.
And in even N, like in most of the letters, you have made it way too big. So try to stick with it. Stick with the normal one. And the A of potential, the one which you wrote very big, the A, L, everything is looking like little bit messy.
Okay.
Yes, because the like
Spacing between the letter is not proper.
yeah, it's not proper, and also your hand is like shaking a lot while writing. Like there is no smooth
Yes.
stroke is there. Every stroke is shaking.
Hmm. No, the other thing is this is the normal paper. It is not a glossy paper. So
If you wish, you
that
can
is
order
why.
glossy sheets from us. We have glossy sheets. We have the this spiral book for glossy paper.
Okay. Okay. How many pages it is?
It depends actually. Like if you want, you can order the booklet of 40 pages like this one. This is around 40. No, this is not 40. I think this is 40 pages booklet. So
Okay.
these are 40 pages. I guess I'm not sure. Maybe it's 50 or I think it's 40. And you can order even 100 pages. 100 pages is the one. Like, you can customize them. 100 pages, 50, 40, depends.
Okay.
I'll share the details with you after the class. Okay.
Okay.
So yes, this is all for today. Now I will share one quote with you as a homework. You will write that quote will be in a simple like there will be no Gothic calligraphy. It will be in a simple calligraphy or simple you can say handwriting. Now you have to convert that into Gothic calligraphy. You have to write it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Inshallah.
Okay. Take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Walaikum assalam.